Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 75 of Let's Play SpellForce 3. In the last part, we were finding out more about every single one of these. Oh, we've already done the Neath Health one. So yeah, we found out about all of the gods because I decided to. Now we're gonna go run all the way over to the priest shack, do what we need to do there, and then we're gonna fuck off all the way back and do whatever we need to do. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just a warning: the second part, I may sound a bit angry. Now, that's not due to the game. That's due to whether or not the game decides to let me record it the first time. Because twice now, I've had a problem recording the second part of a two-part recording. And I don't know what it is. So, until I figure out what it is, unfortunately, we're just going to have to... I'm going to be a little bit annoyed with it. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. It's not going to take away from the parts. I will still do the parts as I still did the parts myself. Fuck me, you guys, like, can you just all kind of fuck it up? Yeah, no, I need you all here because you're all part of the fucking conversation, aren't you? Get down here.
Blasted armor.
And when they get down here, we'll move on. There we go. Okay, it's only down here, so we're pretty much there now. What's his face can catch up under gassed.
Interesting. Huh. A drawing. A boy and a woman.
Oh. That's... well, that's tragic. His family?
Maybe. We should go talk to him.
That's right, we should. Now, get there, guys. Make sure to stay there as a team. So yeah, ladies, this little part is done. We're going to be hopefully getting to the end of the... well, not the end, but hopefully getting further through the Elven... well, we'll probably get to the end of it in the next part, but still, I'm hoping to get there. Luckily, ladies and gentlemen, if the next part doesn't work, I always have I save every part, so you're fine. Ooh, Unleash Wrath. As long as it goes Obliterate. Like, I mean, if we look at Cleave, it just does nowhere near as much damage as Obliterate. And it doesn't inflict bleeding, but it only costs me 50 HP, and 50 HP, honestly, is easier to give up. Especially with a ring that now heals 3 per second, so... you know, oh, for fuck's sake, guys, stay still. We need to catch up first, and then we can go.
That's the way.
Fucking dumbasses. Now, we are still on 0 revival charges. So we are, we're playing a fine game here now.
Yes.
We found the memorial. And the drawing. Was that your son?
Claws of Nor. You're really starting to get on my nerves, you know that? Who the heck do you think you are?
Look, lives are at stake here. Don't you get that? People will die if we don't stop the corruption. Men, women, children. You know what it's like to lose someone, don't you? Then why don't you just help us? I don't get it.
Because it's pointless. It's also goddamn pointless anyway, so why even try?
What's pointless? Why?
That boy. He was my son. The Bloodburn took him, together with my wife.
The Dark Elves were affected too?
What did you think? That Nor protects us? Our white hair? Nonsense. Everybody without magic was in the line of fire.
I'm sorry. When did that happen?
6 moons ago. But please, spare me the verbiage. You're not sorry because you didn't even know them. You wanted to appeal to my better self, and it worked. Good job. So, yes, I'll come with you and take a look at that fog. If there's anything I can do about it, I will. If I can't, then bad luck. Give me some time to gather my things. I'll meet you at the mountain pass.
Okay then, let's go back to the Hibernian ruins. We've got what's-his-face, now we just need to go back to doing our actual job. Instead of, you know, fucking about talking to loads of people who we just didn't need to talk to them. Let's be honest. I wanted to, though, which is what I did. It's very interesting weapons I've got. Got a fire sword, a blackened hammer. Sorry, a burning sword. We have to be very technical. But yeah, looking forward to this next part of the mission. Hopefully, it's gonna involve me getting my revival charges back. If not,
Now
that would
you look at
suck.
that.
Yes, please.
When the sun shines onto the turquoise marble of Old Halayash, it is difficult not to admire the greatness of what was once the largest Hibernian city on Io. Only the story of its creation may dampen an explorer's enthusiasm. Like most Hibernian cities, it was built on the backs of slaves.
Slaves have their uses. Not in the modern day society, but they did back then, so you can't complain. Although today modern slavery is just Chinese kids building our iPhones and Androids. I mean, we can't complain. The shit happens, nothing we can do about it. Getting all political. Gotta love to do that, ladies and gentlemen. So once we're back in Old Halayash, we'll see what we can do. Shouldn't be a big issue. Very long loading screen, ladies and gentlemen. Very long indeed. There we go. Jump back onto my timer on my phone.
Huh?
Oh, right. Go back to there. That's fine, we can do that. I do want those fucking pallid protectors though, they look so cool.
What is it?
I don't give a fuck about the winter mages, I want the fucking paladins, they look amazing. I'd also like to take over this base for, you know, a good 10 minutes so I can have my charges given back to me. You know, the casual stuff. One moment, is that Godstone up here? Because if it is, I'm gonna make sure I need to make sure I activate it. There it is, Godstone right there.
Interesting.
Well, we're gonna go quickly activate that because it's right here, and I'll forget to do it later if I don't. We'll move on. That'll help us teleport around the map, which is always nice. So where are the people we want to talk to? There they are. Apparently we just need to... no, we do need to return to the person.
Wraith, what a pleasure to see you.
Sure. Where is that corruption, or whatever you call it? And what is it?
It's a plague, much like the Bloodburn, only that it seems to spread through nature. Whoever or whatever gets infected becomes completely crazy.
Like the rabies?
Only that it affects humans and tree ants too. There's a giant red fog down south, and we believe it's the cause of the corruption. But whoever enters it dies.
Any ideas? Could that be black magic?
It's possible. I'll have to take a look at it. Can you show me?
Certainly. Tahar, could you take their new friend and Varden to the fog? Silverhand will stay here and protect the camp.
All right. Yes, sure, I can take you. Follow me.
That's it. That's the fog.
I see. Yes, that's definitely black magic. Necromantic miasma, to be precise. Though it's been a long time since they were used, because they're practically uncontrollable. The last noted occurrence was during the Hibernian era.
Used? So you think someone caused this deliberately?
I don't know. If so, that someone would have needed knowledge of Hibernian rituals.
But can you cure it?
No. But let me try something. Good.
A golem? What for?
Well, to find out what's behind this, we need to get to the center of it. But since I doubt any of you would like to get that fog into your lungs, I found ourselves someone who doesn't mind. I see what he sees.
Good thinking.
Stand back. A man. There's a man, he... Grimoire's claws. That was quicker than expected.
But you saw someone, right?
Yeah. An elf. More here by the looks of it. Shaven head and a scar on his scalp.
Wait, Arlen? No, that's impossible. How did that scar look like?
It stretched from his forehead to the top of his head. And he had a long brown beard.
Yes. Yes, that's Arlen Finrior, our first scryer, but I don't understand. Why is he here? How come the fog doesn't harm him?
He's controlling it.
I beg your pardon?
I said he's controlling it. It's the only explanation. And as long as he's alive and upholding the spell, there's nothing I can do about the fog.
What now?
Well, as I see it, there's only one way to end it. We need to disable him, or what he used to summon the miasma in the first place.
How?
Complicated. But let's discuss that at the outpost. Silverhand will want to be involved in this.
Indeed he does. Arlen Finrior. That's interesting, to say the least. Do you have any explanation for this, Varden?
I don't.
What a mess. And Wraith, there's absolutely no way to protect oneself against the fog?
No.
Then what can we do? Let me think. Right now, there's only one solution I can think of. But you won't like it.
Anything is better than nothing. Tell us.
Finrior used Hibernian necromancy to conjure that plague. We could use Hibernian necromancy to end it.
How?
By conjuring something a bit more powerful. Something that can withstand the miasma and end Arlen's spell, one way or another. However, I can't do that on my own. Hibernian necromancy is complex and not my area of expertise.
What do you need then?
Well, ideally, the grimoire of an Hibernian Valis, a shaman, but I doubt we'll be that lucky. However, Hibernian crystal shards will do too. They can help me focus. In other words, our best bet would be to look through the ruins for these.
Hibernian crystal shards. Like the ones they used for their portals?
Yes. If you can bring me a handful, that might be enough to channel my magic for the ritual.
I'm not sure. You wanted to search all of Helaish just in hopes of finding those shards.
You asked me for a solution, and I made a suggestion. If you don't like it, I'm more than happy to go back to the monastery.
No. I'm sorry, this is all a bit much. Tahar, I hate to ask, but can you take care of this? Silverhand and I need to stay back and make sure the outpost is secure.
I can try.
Thank you. And one more thing. Could you also have a chat with Commander Zyla? You've won a lot of battles, and you could help us set up a proper defense.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Again, Tahar, we truly appreciate your help.
Well, it is settled then. Tahar will search the Hibernian ruins for the shards, while we try to keep the purity and the abominations at bay. And Wraith, Silverhand believes we should have a chat. He heard what happened to your family. It's a tragedy.
If you insist.
Are you Commander Zyla?
Yes, and you're Tahar. Your eyes. You have something strange about you.
I get that a lot. Listen, Scryer Merilith said I should give you some advice regarding the defense of this outpost.
Advice, huh? Well, I guess you do know what you're doing, else you wouldn't still be alive, would you? Well then, I have a better idea. Why don't you just have a chat with the workers and tell them what to do? You know, where to put the barricades, towers, the usual. I think we both don't have time for lectures.
Yeah, I can do that.
Good. I trust you fully in this matter. Just make sure to have enough of our workers gather Lenya. Silverhand's mages are eating those bloody leaves like there's no tomorrow.
Lenya? What's that?
Oh, right. I forgot. You're an Evran. Lenya are the plants that grow around Aria pools. The two are very similar, both are infused with magic, only that Lenya plants are far more, concentrated than Aria, and humans don't know how to process it. In short, elven druids and mages need to consume it regularly for their powers.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Then do your best, Tahar. I'll do mine.
Finally! Right, workers. Nope. Don't you fuckers get over here. Right, workers, come on. Come on. No, fuck off. Fuck the sanctum. Work the fucking godstones. Is that godstone within my territory? It's not. We can make it within our territory. Right, upgrade the watch. I mean, we got some decent equipment, ladies and gentlemen. We're pretty much fine. We've got some new units as well, which I'm pretty sure we can recruit from one of these buildings. Is it? I can't build. All right, we need to upgrade the capital, so we'll do that.
Say the word.
Elven Wanderers and Elven Protect. That's cool.
Squire, how can I
Quite the
assist?
breeze, isn't it?
Got you.
Yes, child?
We got you.
What can I do for you?
So we got the druids, are the cavalry,
What is it?
winter mages, and protectors.
Easy there. Easy.
Druids seem like they've got the best,
What
like
is your
damage-wise.
Evran,
Though, again, they
Squire,
need
how can I assist?
Lenya, which we don't have. Though, there is loads back here. Oh, there's seemingly stuff back there, so we'll go get that first. Yeah, that's actually where the game's telling us to go as well, so we'll go do that. I'm not going to disrupt what they're setting up here, because they seemingly know what they're doing, and that's the Lenya, and that's the Arya. I know that. I can see. Now I know what they're called, so let's find. There it is.
Like a suitable place.
Oh, we're about to get a charge. We're going to get another charge when we get this fucker. Another when we get that.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our
You're
borders.
right, the outpost has been built. Now upgrade the fucking tower. Because right now, that is more important. If I have to focus on them, I will, ladies and gentlemen. The charges are very important to
Quite
us.
the breeze, isn't it?
Scryer?
That should be every unit. Go control 2 those. They are very important that we keep them alive. Unfortunately, they haven't given us oh, wait, unless it's over... Oh, yeah, they've got over here as well. Oh. Okay, so we'll have these units be in a separate...
What is it?
Separate function. Got no one working the lumber mill, we've got no one working here. Well, we'll upgrade it and that should help. No one working the watchtowers either. So we'll get the people working on those.
We need to gather more wood, Squire.
We do, you're correct. But we'll get there when we can. We still can't fight whatever the fuck's there. We need an army, so... And right now, I don't personally want to take this army from its post, because we have no one in the north. Nope, sorry, that's a lie. We do. We now have people in the watchtowers that need to be in the watchtowers. Good, and we've still got 2 spare, and we'll have more when this is done. But this does mean we can now build Lenya stuff, and there it is, the Hall of the Hunts. Just what we're going to build in this region when we can. We're just going to build it whenever we can. We'll build it now, but we don't have to worry. So it's gonna take a while to get the stuff, but
Yes. What is it?
just making sure everyone is still in the units they're meant to be in. That'll be upgraded when it's upgraded. I'm gonna go down and get this one as well.
Building completed.
To make sure we have... wait, is that the fortified outpost? Nope, it was this one. We now have 5 more people. Well, first things first, we need a lumber mill. You have 2 lumber mills here. I would ask why, but I don't think I care. You know, I'm gonna keep 3 workers there so I can have 2 up here. We can take this even higher, but right now it's not worth it. Well, it's not that it's not worth it, it's just that it's not smart. Once we get that, once down here we need the Lenya, so I'm gonna just immediately plop a Lenya production down. And then we need a Lenya purifier. Be done soon enough.
Yes.
A fine this would be a masterpiece.
The more bases we set up, the quicker we can bring in resources. And down here, this is going to bring in iron, wood, and Lenya. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have to play. I hope you guys enjoy. See you guys next part. See you guys then.